Also, because me university class and I'm in Bantin. That time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, also on no university as no home so.
It's
and your parents ne fault. I know be one man buy a cron for and they are bonuch na ya bonu koba no ma me ne ti o ma me na etwe ne so onye sa obi an so person ne baba yesa. So the thing is, my catch from me about it doesn't mean so mommy can't show. So sometimes a crown.
Mahu be a waware no akọ ne ben mediane ye eho ye de ne bai. Yeah. Nti oba nti wa wonam a sebio sent wo ho no. Ukonya boy a na se sent wo ho a obetena. Yeah. Umoto mu bon na ya koda be machi. Ontna right unse ye wo mo wa omunnim ene ye wo de onim de onim no onin ko ye bibia ade kura anche enso abegu be ma
Ebi
maybe I will testify so we won't be that ade enche enso abegu be ma.
If you get pregnant, that doesn't mean you have to abort it. Let me know as your mom, you know I love you. I will be strict on you on your bad things. I will be good for you as a mom. Obenyim ba misro e manu ko yesa wanyim ninti do adafo wanyim be ka kire me be hu de be.
Le facile to bonjour bonjour. The OTSABI, the Fanisa. You're welcome back to another episode of Things You Do Our Parents Don't Know. This is the only platform that we share our thoughts, we give our journey, consents, and everything, everything. We tell you the truth from our upbringing, from our pains, our emotions, our tears, our anxiety, our depressions. And this is the platform that guys family guidance to also help guide children growing up. My name is Sweet Abinadapa, and you can call me Big D. And I know, yes, the D is for Dapa, so please don't get it twisted. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me some beautiful, beautiful women and a very fine gentleman. But I think he should consider comedy as well, because he's a very great guy and he doesn't stress to make you smile or to laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Echiwa, what's her name? You wanna smile my way. Fine girl, your friend the DNA Echiwa. I don't know the song, I'm really bad at it. And let's welcome Elkana. The only boy with a Christian name but is the baddest, like Alba. Baby, give me a high five. I can't stretch, but then just give it to me. Ooh. Ladies and my gentlemen, you're welcome. Today's topic is very simple, and we all know the topic. So today, to our viewers who doesn't know the topic, it's all about improper dressing, right? And does it affect our children? Well, personally, I grew up in a household where nobody will stop me from wearing what I want to wear. At a very tender age, my father never stopped me from anything. He wanted me to explore. He wanted me to wear things I feel I'm comfortable, but will always advise. I don't know about you. So who akolabino she mini skater say bema from a man's point of view. Let's go.
Oba.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So you can be a bit louder.
Okay. So me who oba no she
mini skater. Yeah, all day.
Oh, maybe from my perspective, right?
Yeah.
Obi short, obi run
yeah, to say me too hair, me be me so curry.
I'm not attracted to that.
Then they turn you on.
Like
naked.
Nah,
what cover on no?
Maybe a sheep.
Okay. And now so no who color be a wash mini skirt or what to be bring. And yeah, they need a carbino, but like Bozo to say no, the boomba is so good, baby. And then I know here. And chill. Oh boy. Oh,
maybe then my cannot because it was street, it was same matari on.
Dear cotton who is
see. No,
when you do to be shut, I can share me no for my brother. We can take a time. You know the song. Let's do it. You are the never way. Fine girl, you're singing dindi ejewa.
Usefie.
You know all these songs. Tubani music nature. Like ever since me them home born, no, I'm starting to love songs like this as a cardio. Yes, it's given. Yeah.
It's very attractive.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You're very beautiful, right? You're so pretty, and you're giving what you're supposed to give. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Baby girl, when you were a kid, were you allowed to wear anything that you wanted?
Yeah. I had access to look good.
You had access to look good. Okay, you can speak up a bit.
I think it depends,
Okay.
You can wear something short.
Mm-hmm.
You can wear something revealing, but not actually like revealing.
Revealing.
Yeah. What I mean is, as a child, let's say from 12, nowadays 12, 13, we get our periods and all that, so we are all grown. You can easily get pregnant, But the thing is, when a child wears something short, to me, it's not bad. But when it's revealing, I have a second thought about it because when you go to those fancy homes, those royal homes, they don't actually wear things up to their toes or things up, but they are short. Okay. And to me, I think it's cute, as a child, you can wear your short jeans with your top. It's very cool, but when you are like from the, let me say, I'm not offending anyone, but from the Zongo areas or the compound houses and you're wearing something short, most people take it, in the wrong way because it's a compound house. It's a compound house. We have men, boys, we have good people, bad people, we have abusers and all those stuff. But they are very short. Doesn't mean you're revealing your whole body. But
your whole body.
We have these people, when they look at you, when I look at you, I see all bones, let's say all skull, your skeleton. I don't think very bad, but from people, when they see, they're like, oh, you are hairy, oh, like, do you get? So in your home, let's say you're home with your family, it's cool to dress anyhow you want, not anyhow, but something short, something, this weather and all that. But when you go to the compound houses and you try to
things
feel
like
free,
that,
most people take it as bad, but to me, it's not bad.
It's not
but
bad.
It depends.
Okay.
I don't want much revealing as a child. Revealing. But at least it's short, at least it's up to here, but you are cool with it. And I think in your house or in your room is very good, but in the compound houses,
it's not really cool.
Yeah, the local towns and everyone, in the local towns, you have grown-ups.
They talk a lot.
Grandmas, it's not your child, but more than and I'm not saying it's bad. And these days, we are making those things look very bad, cultures and all that. But it was very good when they used to, I know Baba Metian. Yeah. It was very good. But Microphone take it for granted. Microphone money will keep very bad because Otian will be bad, but Otian no money bros. And Krana about Otian more, if you say if you are trained, you don't have the right to do it because any thing. But I think it's not bad to dress good. Well, it's very bad to dress.
I think you have a point as well.
You can wear something short,
but not revealing. Okay, so let me come back to Elkanah. Need to say, I've told you that you're such a sweet boy and you're such a nice guy. And anytime I look at you, I'm like, oh my boy. Well, just by the way, I'm hooked. So, I want to ask you, have you ever seen a kid and you've been attracted to a kid dressed in more revealing way before? When my car be, I will say, because I'm crying, but they know most of the
yeah.
When will be some more attracted there?
Send me to here and I'm
okay, no, Usano.
Was it that time? Usha. At my first time I'm by my car, I said, was a man,
yeah.
I said, men are exposed to the word earlier than women, right?
I see.
If you are go school, baby, your peers will be talking about if you are
things
more
that you want to experiment.
I said, more experience and more achievement. It's if you be what to say the next sister can. If you be what, opa boneka, if I want and phobia. And I if you be on so or my me say uti if you be to say SD for fee, the over richness for fee. na wa ko share atade tietia e bia e betwa onan.
What do you think is wrong? I think there's nothing.
Well, he's giving his opinion.
And I make us to say cremi no or the one cremi and tafo, right? Never about Muslim, never about Christian.
Wow.
Or munina on beliefs be too.
Obey too, yeah.
It is a we fear entity different and I win fear entity different.
Exactly.
And to know how this one would dress would differ from how this one would dress. And to know dressing I affect by the society and I am crano. Me find say bia to say the internet abey obi be hu Cardi B, obi be hu we, obi be hu Beyonce. To say oba or say no role model Cardi B, wa check her.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
No. I don't know.
Enti no to say
check your say. Like check your say.
Enti send your bed dress.
Whole life
you know,
up, so
make
it's
be so.
Are you aware that Cardi B cars so all bonyum e will life na ne baba ho dim on wan kasa nyom no.
Me ba. Enti me can be so. Ebia me wa he say me ka say me hu obi e bia wa dress or exposing no I'm not attracted to that. But your penimu bi wo a ono na adwen no minim say bo ho bo enzo gu ni dem. Obi hu akra usa na akra na dress
shirt.
Yeah, no our friends or meje nko to female no akofefe no. What I say?
Yeah.
Obi hu obi a oye nice. Ena eze nkra na aba no omu nyini ntem ase omu hososo
yeah.
Enti se wo fie na se wo mba address saa na wa guide akra no. Obi suma hu na e ka ho nkwan na ofie otempuma mu se obefre wa unyansa ne hu sta be react because and telephone people are meaning so man on and kind of money and I say
I think it's very bad because if you're before about no obey you be say you know and you nya crowd be right
and
at the end of the day no they are so Satan now who
they Satan is so baby na ho ano munim sa ese oba BBC no ka say bun sama no aba and we dey nyame because bibia is Satan and obi won so a ebia o match na amba so eso betem pumam na say
so then this brings us back to this kind of conversation. Edina o hwehwe say awofo anase enkofo a omanenkolate when it comes to their dressing, what do you think they should do? Because I've seen certain kids when you go to the malls and other places, you see that they are wearing something and it's very revealing, right? So when it happens that way, what do you think can be done?
Elia on say me say if you na ho say me madress say na say e normal mama me a if you na wutim na e normal mama and affect obi a ho what ya say enye hwe ba onu tisi abonten no de ho no nso sen no nso dwene sen no nso na adwene process yeah panimu bi ho a and as in crana ba no bu 13 years ba hu na abeka say 18 obu onso onim sakura ni sua but due to say ne wa address no there are instances are teachers there are instances are teachers for ne enquire bibi o kan o say akra no e akra bone me friend bi right me boni ni amanfo be hono nti
yeah that's fine
oya sorry ni ena oya adwuma wa so dem pa people know him ena there's this girl Osa 14 years but akra na exposing ne ho ena oni akra na koyi bibi ena girl no e father akuhu ena why in police case right
serious
inti asem ne sha ase no omo kan no the boy ne ka say akra na akra bone akra na den ho be hye no inti sa at this point no police ni obeda ka tell say akra na akra bone sa akra na den ho be hye wa e ho no ye nka akra bone
no
underage
underage
see akra na se me fa ni say Osa
underage
so wa worry okra underage
inti dey me say me koye national service na ka me koye no SHS right me off campus me dey kan koye SHS boy na me no room no na ni nua wo me class
okay
obi hu ba bia mete no oba honest one na students trade nachi edinachi emao ye ko se fie e na mo ba e na say mo so
se fie mo fi he
e no say wo class e na so
hey
say your baby go and say pipe wa. Your baby see no man am say me also because me university class and me ho ba ntino. That time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, also on our university as no ho ba so.
It's it's at that moment no.
Yeah.
Thank you opportunity more.
Opportunity a bit me that
headmaster be to school mo. Ebia the same school or girls 3. But was and ba still be treat you no.
Different.
Sure. And it's so nipa no amo adwen anya adwuma na aka say ebia oya kra ba oya bad intimate take advantage.
You take advantage.
Nipa no kra ebia ono be jeje ono police ne obeche na ebi kra ono kra girl isu ache wo de no.
Yeah. How do you know?
Yeah, sure. And yes, why do you say, and a man is a zip no because and crown my band is say, where they on best was home.
Serious.
So exposing also you two have to.
Zip up.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
So with a zip up issue, Ajewa, Adentina Osha, I will for baby will come has say. If you have realized, most of them, me fancy as of mommy for baby. I grew up in a church. So if I'm talking from a church perspective. That we have certain, church people, especially as of mommy for baby. Even if you wear a nail like this, they'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But their children will be wearing longer than ours.
Yeah.
Obi be sha attire kwa wa share them kwa more kwa omode and to mama kwa training. But ne be ye kra no eh. Do you think that certain parents are not being real to us?
I don't think they are not being real. Sometimes it depends on the child. How you are treating her in the house, how you are raising her. Me mama no meaning say we won't pay. But I didn't know cranny and Bible crackers say let your light shine, right? Obeka say omire nya mesum makumem no. Osum no akumem, but you have to let your light shine. Obi be hu na inspire no so ka say okay, mama fa me hu nya me. But obana ani tifie untimi ntia no, but obi de no wotia no. Enye parents ne fault. Ana obi wo no ma ne ba ye kromfo ene ya bonu china ya bonu koba no ma me ne neti. O ma me na etwe ne so onyesa. Obi anso mpese ne ba be yesa. So the thing is, my catch from me about when doesn't mean someone's mommy can't show. So sometimes a crown and internet so I be a wire obey a crying tea. So business or Johnny life man about money free fear is of mammy up money banner free fee.
Yeah.
Ebe Hannington a crown on it, but you wouldn't know crass on Casano. Tiano at Tiano went in your old you are maybe on so our general body to the stand say, Mounts away almost shy and you almost shy say. They will go to hell. But mommy, you see, mine is short, so I think I will go to heaven.
Yeah.
But mommy no afa ne bana DNA because ne bana kasa but who so be DNA wa obe ko bon sam jim but me bana shebi. And obe say oh, me ko mommy bana DNA no. It's too long. She goes to the club, which means say on no be ko hell more. Bani DNA no ewa bani nko club.
Yeah.
So it depends. There are two things. Either Akrani inti mama nasim, and either mama inti anebani because she thinks in the house with my child. She doesn't go anywhere. She doesn't use social media. So we think it's normal. She can wear it, but she doesn't have the access to go out. So nothing wrong will come out of it. Meanwhile, the person outside who has these long nails is outside. The word outside, so she's already there. She knows the do's and don'ts, the disadvantages and the advantages. So
exactly what they're outside.
Right than your child who is in the room that you think she's the room, but you don't know what she's doing in the room. You don't know when
what's going on in the room. Yeah.
So me, I don't think things personal. Always go 50-50.
Yo, let's hold on. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go for a quick commercial break where I come back. The conversation continues. Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Things We Do Our Parents Don't Know, and I'm still your host. I've been at the point. I'm still doing this with beautiful Ejiwa and my darling Elkana. Welcome back, guys. So now we are back. You're back to us. Ejiwa, I think now, a lot of children now, when you give them better clothes, like clothes that will cover them up, and you give them a clothes that, a mini skirt and your manner, they will prefer this particular one than the longer ones. What do you think is changing in this generation?
I think it's from ourselves, the influence. Because right now the kids has access to phones, televisions, telenovelas and all that. And you know, some things are mainly for the international, let's say overseas. The Indians, UK, the Black Americans, there are things that are normal to them. And in Ghana here, we are mainly on our cultures. Do you get? As Asantini, as Akitesia, Katahusi, do you get? But right now, no, they have access to their phones. They have friends from different homes, friends from a rich home, friends from, you know, different particular parenting houses. And Madame Fuyashi, we have to wear this. I think it's the influence that they are having. And it's from everyone, because we have to be mainly, if you are an Ashanti, we are an Ashanti, you have to cover yourself. If you think, oh, or shy, it's normal. You can even have excuses to, you know, bring up your child. It's your child, so it's your child. You get? So you have to know how to raise your child. It's not for anyone. When you are able to buy your own things, and there are certain things, and when your parents is teaching you, normal. But you know, but me, for example, you know, out here say into the show, men show, do not better no. Time now me out on. You don't even have the feeling for it because they are show more one inherit like you don't even need it. So I think it's the influences the children are getting from the social medias, from the people in our community. I think Adjoi's mom is allowing her to wear this, so it's normal. Why is my mom not allowing me? You even fight with your mom for her not allowing you to wear it. Mind you, you might be from a Christian home, a religious home, a cultural home, everything. Like someone who is close to the school will be out here this year. Okay. There are certain things you don't have to do. Me personally, this year, okay. Right? And there are certain things. Once back, I wasn't allowed to wear lashes or nails until it started to become my work, and I have to wear it for someone to see and say, I like this. And so then I'm allowed to do this because I'm from a cultural home. I have to do things that when it's my time or my child's time, they won't use me as an example. So do you get? You are not allowed or you are not qualified to be here. Okay. They will even tell you. They will be just looking at you, minding you and all these things. You won't know because Akunya Bay and Crawford doors. If your mommy will 2, 3, young craft from here there. So they won't tell you say Jaiwe so that we can, you know, you will be the chosen one, but they will just look at you. So you, the parents, who that child is your child. Shebebi au free ba uko school ni say na koso ba wono. Ebedru baby ebe here wankasa mo ayade. So what do you think? You have to some kasa cha kra humanity as say your man your mind normal say nyina ebetimi ahye, but you are special. Right? So be your special child. You are special. You are not allowed to do this because but what you say enhye yes so me ma me cry see no ma me enhye no akra ne be funny in a bad way. Chenetina say wo your ba this if you are sorry them you must say more papa yourself, so you have to do this to set an example, right? Or you are crowd you need to better say one tears here crowd. We have teenage errors that most days now we can for but do baby over. So you have to say it to the child. Don't you say it's normal. It's normal, so they can be intimate be and come about some no. These are one or two things that my baby drew her right now. Being cold, be bad, some being tion, be bad. But please, or your back. So please, or your back, or your old bany, you be back. So be yeah. O can't make us so empty, right? O be a bany about the account. Oye nipa onyini no.
All right.
You know there is mistakes.
Yeah,
I everywhere. See now no but unyina.
Yeah.
Fix mistakes. So because what can we see into me jam life for man. That season na oja life for man. So good anima say unyina.
Okay.
After no good anima say we oba back very difficult. But say who can know your crana oba back no very easy than me jam life for man. So me mama cry
exactly.
She will be branching, you know. So I think
thank you so much. Thank you so much. To say come here you see a day. Let's talk about the emotional aspect of it. Okay. So, as a parent, now I share with manage you, baby, but they are not listening to you. They choose to do whatever they do. In our previous episodes, we were talking about the fact that sometimes they also bear collab.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, or bear collab. In such situations, what can you do?
I said, what is it? We are a bonnet, my phone. Obe ma mo asanyumre. What I say?
No.
Okay. Where him say me if I cook, right? I could do baby obi enum cook. And you share ni mu ni abase empty. No akono bi. Wa anu ma wato.
Because it's normal.
Yeah. It was a new man our kodan na wo tiem. Obetimi akọ atwas be 20. Sure. In the end fan say community
yeah.
And oba show oba. Last time I say there's no syllabus, there's no principles.
It's really parenting.
Yeah, to parenting. Okay. And when the earlier okay say so for my many baby almost the same find so me a signboard and I said billboard or more way to the church into the fasoneko. Also on to tine be ya mehu bi a waware no akọ ne ben mediane ye eho no ye de ne bai yeah nti oba nti wa wonam a sebio sent wo ho no ukonya boy a na se sent wo ho a obetena yeah umoto mu bon na ya koda be machi ontna right baby on
yeah
me ko kan e ma de o kan ma se be ka se baby bon it will be experience. Me my experience with that.
So what did you do?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are instances. My friend Isaac, right? 2023. And
you this have a lot of friends.
Oh yeah, doctor.
Okay.
It's no, my friend no. This girl. Oh yeah, now go no. White.
Okay.
In the white. When say you were more wa omunim and you what the onim no onin ko ye bibia ade kra anche enso abegu bema maybe I will testify so we won't be that ade enche enso abegu bema.
But have you had sex with someone with infection before?
Yeah, sure. Into
No.
I'm saying you boy say this or sending me no big I so way na me massa no be no say I like treating it once and for and I'm a friend and I'm see you who will be saying wanka oh kafra na me kafra
say no be there
and I'm say
but on your way you go on.
So how did you know say no onim
the onim no oni ne ye bibia ade e beche no and swim baby the onim no right and no eche ansa na
oh na minim but yare ni nyini
enti me bisa
me minim ebia the person who single for a while
me madam for be on or disclose each me
okay
a back cloth white
obi onim
a back cloth
my L
and candle member who be who nintemba oba na ye whole right so in free inside them and start to releasing your mama not just like do you get it's already there
me say
okay
onim no
all right
say onin ko ye bibia enche ebu a ade na won say enso bi
yeah
feze ye me na minim na me say normal nsuya ena me pie no pie na ba bi nsu no be kan bi be ena mo to junction violet
That's not even the cute word.
My friend madam for no shame say we enu because that's 3 minutes I
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm got to toy na ko and I'm a friend no
Mhm.
and no say o mama na dress one but no through say be o catch me I will not continue the relationship so she was wanting to treat it before and I'm saying you now we say would and also no cry or that's say my prompting is bisa enti hwe say wo no bate na wa wunim say me fan say ma me udai oba na aba ho bon na wa treat you say me kan me ba ne bu befu no waja na mane dia ko nipa mu ayekutu hu amanfo na ye ode
I can't be crying.
ye bo be di a ye be bo di ko bi wo sere ye be bo di a
Yeah.
sanity enti tuba ne fo ye wo home sa omo te se ube kwaska fo fie ono akra no ahye so no atwa ne sneaker sa akra no ye ma ne kwan mani medi agro sa mo park so mfuturo ne so enti wo hia ni na wo ko hu skedi ba ono address ye wo ko hu ne mo oh we address is ba wo so da bia wo ma ne na mu fichire
Okay.
o twemo mpom ne efre no ya ko ba je ko to febre bi nti obi chida obetime anu ba de ono guide ne man obi a oyɛ saa no sometimes unse um ka say the friend be to boabo ana
say o jina bibi so yeah
ele obi eskani even say ebi obi say papa despite ana say bisa akuhu ne ba no address ni ha saa akra no ummehu no baba yara se kotokofo bobo no jabie jobe
Oh, they come.
meba ebi oba bakra VIP ana
security
dinachi enti wo bana unisa asesema no na se obe mana yesa education wo ho ana se preventing se onye wo do right place na so no atimidi no so na so obe ya ono anasem be my friend na she can choose to go or not ba akra ni so at that age na yetimi twi obi de ko ba bia ono ankasa wompe yetimi rape no yetimi ne bibi nti parents no mama no mu se o na se yes say uzika nso anwamo a no abo ampesi no wadi enhwe die skani bi eye emfa nkoji
because sikani no the banishe mini cry na
e bia obo ne ho ban yeah sure
you have actually a very good point.
Nothing can happen to her.
Oh say e bia security man cry o betwi na e bibi by a cano in general,
we are all exposed to harassment.
We are all exposed to harassment.
So that will be hasty generalized, like a cano in general. Probability wise, near ready as soon address to that. Anyway, I said, I say MP crowd or MP or security. I dare bet you. Yeni ha no be through MP be walk cocoon to one of them.
Yeah. By
me, I'm a security be it made 3 days no be grand frame and so na and it happens by a cano probability wise larger portion
yeah. Okay guys, this is getting interesting. We're still here on Things to Do. Parents don't know I'm still doing this. We have some few minutes to wrap up. Ejewa, Asama Elkaneke, what do you say about that? With exposure and all of that?
Can I say parents, no na mentia say, oh, she will be an affording now.
And American say, yo, unse me sha say me say what to tell you and born name ma your phone.
Okay. What's your phone Canada?
Yo, Accra from 1 to 18 years. We Jimmy for. Say
60 years.
Me fan say ejada ha say na say when year okwa papa be ka tell say ja na man nko ma me be fakra odu hwa na say ejanu wan ho na anka no de ne nsa kan ehye next time maybe okwa unuru ja no
ho.
So do you have to leave the child to go and experience it before the child comes back and says, oh, your kind me ko esa na see na me nko hu bi. Do you really have to let that happen?
Unse wo ka say parent and I make ka say obia wo style or the teneba right obu obe ka say ejani ni okona wutiem na hyewa obeba wachi obu o nso a ode aba be twawo odi twawa ayesa ponche ade da na ade aba twa na on tia se da obeka se die nku na da wa wo kan me se me ede ya baba abewe no akowe ahade ko adru mu ana ku no enti ma me no se unim se adi we be ha kwan your communities people are your rapists, your especially communities that we foreigners are drugs. Master, so bad is and found the way and making sure say we protect no. What I say, every means our deal say acrocro say tian. Do your best.
So you are saying protection, but I would say education.
And I'm gonna say every means say protection, say education, or say tian.
Okay.
Everything.
But being, you know, there are ways that you can even.
So let's wrap up once so you give your advice and then we wrap up.
Yeah. Final words are Obiano call for intimate role. We have strict, we have political, we have pastoral. They all share and say me protect you, say or far down for and na ebema emme say madam phone be funny impini abandoned me protecting is on far down for. I don't think so that type of parenting no be boy because who protecting no. But mine is education and I say hated the important ones. See, one far down for a bit save you a free new maybe home. Or far down for a boy free new maybe home. There are two things. But maybe on educating far down for no. But educate the child and maneuver the good and the bad. Over far down for when you're menses, right? Obika never say you are grown and now you have your period. Even when you touch a guy, you get pregnant. I don't think that's education. You have your menses now, you are grown now, you can easily get pregnant when you have sex with a man, a boy. Do you get unprotected sex? Do you get? You have to educate the child to know.
You don't hide anything from them.
When you go out and you touch a boy, you get pregnant. When you get close to a boy, you get pregnant. And the child will be very curious, like, why? Because my friend was close to a guy, she didn't get pregnant. Let me go ahead and try. You protected her, but you didn't educate her. You will get pregnant when you get close and have sex, unprotected sex with the guy or a boy, a male, you will get pregnant. So please don't go there. Then you come to the consequences, the solutions to what effect and the advantage. If you get pregnant, that doesn't mean you have to abort it. Let me know as your mom. You know I love you. I will be strict on you on your bad things. I will be good for you as a mom. Obenyimba misro and man kwesa wanyem ninti do adanfo. Wanyem be catcher me be mu de be. Wanyem treme ni pakro that onyema de me de obekwa abonte. You even scare the child. So the moment I'll be with a wanyem pen. No, I can't go to my mom. I mean, come on, me down for. I mean, come down for girl. We go can't chome. So no cry on you. Then you get.
I like.
We have to mainly educate our child, bring them very close to us as friends. Me so be me bas. I'm saying. Me baba say me baba. You all will know.
I know.
She'll be very real, very gangster, very matured. She knows, yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you being straight. Me my own kwabon. Me my own say will save her. She will be
when
in
they
her
get
room,
the
but
chance,
you
they'll
won't
do
know what she will be. She will even have a phone. You won't know she has a phone. So please protect your child.
Thank you so
also
much.
give them education.
I think I will side with you on education, and then you teach them as well. Final say, L. Come to be na yonko.
Yeah, education in the over. And we best say, I just walk up on thing.
Yeah.
Kaidina me be kuma madam for Gilby Esemento Diudomreno vibrator.
Okay.
Vibrator. The mother shell
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do those okay. As a Toby Berno.
Into be married. Just a minute many more. Say punish them. Yes, you won't pay.
On pie.
I say, but only was said them.
Oh.
And there are instances that leak bit me about ponti. Nipa won't suspect.
Don't suspect, yeah.
No, Kakumba. And by any video, Kakumba pan. What I say. It's a boy near piano.
Yeah.
And Ghanaian homes, yeah, because a typical Ghanaian homes are it's very difficult to say Accra economy or any didn't come up like.
Yes, it's true.
Anything I make the I'm cutting my address issue, I'm a probability wise in a larger portion.
Larger portion, that's great.
It's very hard. Many minutes tonight. Many mammy going to come to minister.
That's serious.
Yeah, sure.
But it doesn't mean it's everywhere.
Yeah,
Probably two eyes no they can. Alright, sure. Go
And you will
ahead.
be an intimate and then my man and papa relate. A be an for a BA into who said be sabe how banner. Who send near will be protected.
And that's the parents' fault or the child.
Once I make us a protecting and you say, if you are all share their crown.
I'm coming. Excuse me. If I can't go to my mom to talk to last you say to me call my mom in casa for 3 minutes. It's because of what you've seen. But submitted to me ban from the parent to the child, and not from the child to the parent. To me call my mom for 3 minutes. You don't feel comfortable like with your mom.
Make I say maybe what's it?
Who said you obey to me? I started.
Oh my God, this is getting interesting.
Everyone can your confidence to come to the mom. So don't put too much on them.
Okay. Let's wrap up.
Make I say. A boy, typical Ghanaian home. No, maybe I mean, no, me who, maybe mistakes are a chair, know how to correct it, right? Ain't no say, community now, woman, no, na say, or bad bed dresses say, the problem, beba. Who send you will be protected, make us protect, and I say, oh, check when I said,
yeah.
Oh, Casa China can home,
yeah.
Who educating a can to say they all kind of protection, eh?
General
punishment cry or
corporal punishments name
intrinsic extrinsic one and America and there so be safe fees will be a peer pointing a man so community no mutim no her records are air course or never send community no a develop red for
pregnancy crowd
never say bad dress bad no the baby na
Okay, guys, this conversation is beautiful, and I love AJ1 and Connor combinations. I think they all have, a perfect thought about some of these things. And if you're a guardian or a parent and you're listening to us right now, you are actually at the right place. This is Things We Do Our Parents Don't Know, and this platform always talk about children's well-being. So if you are at the UN, wherever, gender ministry, wherever you are, this is the only platform in Ghana. This is the only podcast in Ghana that focuses on children, their upbringing, their well-being, and their wellness. My name is Abnadapa, and this is Things We Do Our Parents Don't Know. Guys, let's give them a bye. Bye.